everyone. Welcome to another video with My Life in the Middle. I'm Lanisha, and today I wanted to come on and record a bag collection video. Yes, so I have a very small bag collection. I really, just started, curating my bag collection over the past few years. As I have said before, I've always been a little uncomfortable with spending money on myself. And so I have learned to try to give myself some grace and just splurge on myself a little bit because I honestly do love handbags. All kind of handbags. I don't really know how many bags I have right now. I'm going to guess maybe it's around the number 15 or so. But at the end of the video, I will definitely count it all up and put the number on the screen to tell you what the total of bags I have. Now, I am not going to go in any particular order. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with the one-offs, the bags that I only have one off, and then go up to the bags or the brand that I have the most bags off. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so let's get this party started. So we're gonna start off strong. If you saw my fashion file video, I recently unboxed this bag that I got from Fashion File. It is the Bottega Veneta. I believe it's called Napa Intrecciato bag. It can be worn as a shoulder bag. It can be worn as a crossbody. It can be worn as a top handle bag. I mean, love this bag. It is beautiful, black, still very shiny, had barely any wear on it. It's the small size, but this bag fits a lot, y'all. It really does fit a lot. This is the only Bottega bag I have, and I'm gonna admit this bag has made me a believer. So I can see much more Bottega bags in my future. Definitely. Okay, another bag that I have only one of is Givenchy. Here it is. Again, it's black. It has the silver hardware in that lock detail. I actually bought this bag from my sales associate, Josh. Hey, Josh. I bought it to match my black shark lock boots. And at first, when I saw it, when Josh suggested it, I thought, oh, this bag is too small for me because I love big slouchy bags. And this bag is very more structured, very small, but it actually fits a lot and it wears very well as a crossbody. And I really like it. I really do like it. So this is the only Givenchy bag I have, but as Josh knows, I am looking at another bag, and I'll tell you about that to match something else that I got for my birthday. So I'll tell you about that later. All right, see, what else do I only have one of? So the next brand I'm going to go to is Gucci. Now, I actually have two Gucci bags. Sure of the name of this bag, actually. Really don't know the name. Probably should know the name, but I don't know the name. I need to stuff it. I got this bag from the Gucci outlet in Fort Lauderdale at Sawgrass Mills Mall. I don't know. It kind of caught my attention, and I thought I liked it because it kind of gives a little bit of sophistication where, you can, wear it across your arm like this, but then you can also wear it as a shoulder bag and a crossbody. Now, here's the theme here, everyone. I love crossbodies. Yeah, let me say that a little louder. I love crossbody bags. For me, if a bag can be used in multiple ways, I love it. I love it. I am not a fan of bags that can only be worn one way unless it's like a tote bag. Okay? All right. So let's move on to my next Gucci bag. My next Gucci bag is actually my very first designer bag that I bought for myself. Yes, I bought this bag for myself for my 30th birthday. I actually bought this bag at Atlantis in the Bahamas. Yes. And it is this bag. So it is in that Gucci monogram canvas bag, and it has that green and red stripe down the middle. This bag can also be worn as as a handheld bag as well as a crossbody bag. When I tell you I have worn this bag out, I have worn this bag out, and I feel like it looks pretty good. It does have some feet on it. It's pretty in good condition. It's pretty clean for a bag that I have worn a lot. Now, I'm going to be honest, as this was my first designer bag, I didn't know anything about protecting the bags. I didn't know anything about putting an insert in the bag to make sure the inside is protected. So the inside of this bag does have some wear in it, but hey, that's what these bags are for, right? They're to be used, they're to be loved. And so I have no idea. I have no idea what I did with the strap for this bag. I believe it's in my closet somewhere. But this is my first designer handbag that I bought for myself. And honestly, it ain't going nowhere. It has such sentimental value. Okay? All right. So that is it for Gucci. I do not own any other Gucci bags, but I can definitely see myself owning more. Definitely. So let's move on to Hermes. Yes. So with Hermes, I only have 2 Hermes bags. Now, I had 3. I did have 3, but I recently traded a vintage Hermes Kelly bag. It was a Kelly 35 orange. I traded that bag for another bag, as well as for a solid gold Cuban link chain for my husband. Let me tell you something. No, I do not believe handbags are an investment. But I do believe when curated the right way, handbags can be valuable, okay? Because, listen, I was able to trade that bag for over $10,000 worth of goods, and I did not spend that. I did not spend that for that bag. I really didn't. It was in a great condition, I must say. It really was. Let me tell you, when they tell you that Hermes holds value, it does. It does hold value. So now, due to that, I now only have 2 Hermes bag, and I will really love to change that and get many more. But this is my Evelyn. This is my Evelyn Evelyn GM. Evelyn GM in Cray, in the Clemence leather. Love this bag. It also has this canvas strap that has the two-tone color. Usually Evelyn bags do come with a canvas strap, but it usually comes with a strap that is the same color of the bag. So it having the strap that is a two-tone color is kind of special. What I love about the Evelyn, it is very casual. It is very versatile. It has this wonderful front pocket, because this is the front of the bag with the perforated H is the back of the bag. But it has this front pocket where you can just easily slide your phone in, slide your keys in, and have quick access to. So you don't have to unlatch the bag. Also, with it being the GM size, it can fit a lot. Now, I have 2 small children, so if I need to chuck a bunch of stuff for my kids in this bag, I can. Also, I'm a 5'8" girly, and I'm on the, the thicker side. So I do need an adjustable strap. So that's another thing that I love about the bigger size Evelyns, because the Evelyn TPM do not have an adjustable strap, and can't do that. Can't do that. So I love this bag, and I actually wear this bag a lot because it's very casual. It's very easy, and it's also very stylish, So I do have a liner in it, so that's what you kind of see poking through when I hold it up. You kind of can see the line. But, because it's a Clemence leather, which is like a nice thicker leather over time, it tends to slouch. So I do keep the liner in it to kind of help hold some of its structure a bit. And also just to protect it, because this is a light color. So we don't, And as you can see, there are no stains or marks on this bag. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the second Hermes bag I have is my baby. Hold 1 second. Let me go get my baby. I have to keep it very, very protected. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. This is my baby. This is my baby. Oh, my baby. My baby. This is my Birkin 30. Gold on gold in Togo leather. Ooh, isn't she a beauty? Isn't she a beauty? Oh, I love her. I love her. I love her. Now, majority of the bags I own can be worn in a lot of different ways. And it can be either worn as a shoulder bag, a crossbody, a top handle, various ways. I love versatility. Unfortunately, with a Birkin, there isn't any versatility. It can only be worn as a top handle bag. Now, my arms can fit through the handle, and I can wear it in the crook of my arm. So that kind of helps with kind of giving me the opportunity to be hands-free. But it's a Birkin. It's a Birkin. So versatility gets thrown out the window because it's in a class of its own. It's a Birkin. Now, I'm not going to lie. When you first see a Birkin, your response is, that's it? It don't look like much. It really don't look like much. But I can tell you this. After owning one, after carrying one, after using one, it is like no other. The quality of the leather, the quality of just the craftsmanship of the bag, yeah, it stands alone. It really, really truly stands alone. I do have an insert in the bag, and I do have the bag stuffed. Um, because it's a Togo leather, it will slouch over time, and so I do want it to maintain some of its shape, but I do also like the slouch. I do like, you know, the pebbling of the Togo leather. Sometimes with Togo leather you can see some veins, but I don't see any veins on this bag, which is fine. If it had veins, I would have loved it just the same, because I feel like that kind of gives it, you know, some character. I love the contrast stitching on the bag, and this color, this gold color, goes with a lot of different things. So I can dress this bag up, I can dress this bag down, and because it is the size 30, it can transition from day to night. Her name is Nugget. Okay, so I'm gonna put Nugget over here. Yes, yes, that's Nugget. All right, what other brand we're going to talk about is Chanel. Chanel. Now, admittedly, aesthetically, I love a Chanel bag. Whenever Chanel comes out with all their drops, 24C, 24S, all the numbers and letters, I love it. There's always at least two bags in their drops that I'm like, oh, I love it. I wish I could get it. However, Chanel is not cheap. Chanel is not cheap, but I really do love their bags. And a lot of time when I browse on Fashion File, I am looking for a Chanel bag. I really am. However, I had the privilege of getting my first Chanel bag from the 34 Rue Cambon store. That's the flagship store in Paris, France. So my first Chanel bag did come from that store, and I went to that store with the intention on getting a particular bag, and it was a jumbo classic flap in caviar leather. Yes, yes, yes. So let me show you this bag. It is the classic flap. It has the double flap with the burgundy interior, caviar leather. You have the Mona Lisa pocket in the bag. I did get it with the gold hardware. I wanted the jumbo size because I love big bags, and I felt like this would be good for me to carry a lot of things but yet still be very classy. A Chanel jumbo flap is classy. It is a classy bag. And again, I like to wear this bag casually. I really do. It somehow elevates a very casual look. And I like that. I like that. Like, you know, you just, you know, jeans and sneakers, or like what I have on now, this sweatsuit, you know, and then you just bust out your Chanel classic flap and you just, okay, she comfortable, she casual, but she classy. Yes, yes, yes. I love this bag. This is my first Chanel bag. It is my only classic flap bag. And again, this bag ain't going nowhere. This bag ain't going nowhere. Love it. Love it, love it. I'm going to put this right here behind Nugget. Okay? All right. So, my next Chanel bag, admittedly, this bag is, I have to say, admittedly, I think this is my favorite Chanel bag. I know, I love my classic flap, but for some reason, this bag speaks to me. This bag is a Lanisha bag. And it is this. It is my Chanel 19. This is a size large. It is in blue tweed. I absolutely love this bag. Now, you say, why does this one speak to you? Because it has the two-tone chain. It has the gold, the shiny gold, and the silver, the brush silver, and the shiny silver. It is tweed, so I'm not paranoid if it gets wet. I really am not. I don't, not paranoid. So some people say with tweed bags, you got to worry about the, the rubbing, what do you call it? Y'all tell me the word. Where it starts to kind of have lint on it and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me. I feel like I can easily pick that off and clean it up if I need to. So that doesn't bother me. I like that it's soft. I like that it's slouchy. Yeah, it fits a lot. It really does. The only thing I would say, and it has a back pocket. Oh my God. I love a bag that has a front pocket or a back pocket, so I can just easily slip my phone in without having to open the bag. My only negative about this bag is that I cannot comfortably wear it as a crossbody. That's my negative about this bag. The strap drop is too short for my height. And so it tends to hit me very high up as a crossbody. And so that is my only negative about this bag. But because I love the style of this bag so much, I want another one. I want over here. All right. So my next Chanel bag, if you all will remember, I unboxed this in my fashion file video. I'm going to be honest, I have not yet worn this bag because I recently got this bag. So it still has the fashion file tag on it, but I am looking forward to wearing this bag. And it is this Chanel bag here. So this bag has an adjustable strap. Oops, sorry. And even though it is a smaller drawstring type bag, the strap is definitely long enough for me to wear crossbody, and the bag is big enough to fit a lot of stuff. So I really like this bag, and I cannot wait to wear this bag. Right? This is Coco. Remember? Coco. Yeah. So sit on over here, Coco. Okay. So the next Chanel bag I have, remember I told you earlier that I traded in my vintage Kelly bag. And when I traded in the vintage Kelly bag, I got a Chanel backpack, and then I got the solid gold chain for my husband. And so this is the Chanel backpack that I got when I traded in my vintage Hermes Kelly. Yep. Oh, isn't she cute? Yes, yes, yes. And you're not going to see me with much bags that have silver hardware, but I feel like the silver hardware goes very well with this blue. It has a small back pocket. You know, I don't think much can fit in it, but, you know, you can be used to rest your phone. It can fit a lot. And so I'm excited to start wearing and using this bag. It was in really good condition, so I was excited. And you might say, Lanisha, why did you trade in that vintage Kelly? The reason why I traded in the vintage Kelly is because it was orange. It was orange. And orange isn't my color. It's just not. So I found myself not reaching for that bag very often. Also, it was a Kelly 35, so it was a bigger Kelly, and it was in Clemence leather, so it was more heavy. And I found getting in and out of the bag was a little bit too fussy for me. It doesn't have a back pocket, it doesn't have a front pocket, it doesn't have a side pocket. So if I had my phone in the bag, it was hard for me to get it in and out. So I wasn't reaching for the bag. So I have made up my mind that if getting a Kelly, I will like my Kelly to be a special order. I will like my Kelly to be in a Cellier style, in Epsom leather, where it's much more structured, and that the bag can basically be left open without falling over or slouching. So for easier access. Also, I want it to be a special order because I want to be able to customize the strap, to make the strap longer for me to be worn as a crossbody. So that's why I traded in the bag. But needless to say, this will get a lot of wear because it is a backpack. It is blue, so it's much more of a neutral. You know, it can be worn with black, it can be worn with white, it can be worn with jeans, it can be worn with so many different things that I will definitely reach for this bag a lot more. So I was happy to do that trade. Also, my husband was able to get something that he really wanted as well. And I was happy to do that for him. All right, so we're going to move on to the last bag category, and the last bag category is Louis Vuitton. Yes, Louis Vuitton. Shout out to my essay at Louis Vuitton, Shelly. Girl, you know I love you. You know I love you. But shout out to her, and Louis Vuitton is my biggest category of bags. And I will tell you this, the reason why probably Louis Vuitton is my biggest category of bags is because of the range of different styles that Louis Vuitton offers. Louis Vuitton offers something for everyone, I believe. It has better price points for the beginner, and it has price points for the spender, right? And so I love that. It has the ability to have more casual bags. You have the ability to have more, chic and classy bags, and everything in between. And that's the beautiful thing about Louis Vuitton. And I would definitely say hats off to them for that. Also, I would say Louis Vuitton is so far the only fashion house where I can tell you that I like their bags, their ready to wear, and their shoes. And I even do also like their sunglasses and their jewelry. So there is something in every category in that fashion house that I like. And so it's like shopping at Louis Vuitton to me is like being able to go to a one-stop shop. And some people appreciate that and some people don't. And I will tell you, I appreciate that with Louis Vuitton. So I would show you my very first Louis Vuitton. It was actually a gift from my husband. And it is this. It is my Neverfull GM in Damier Ebene. Tell you this. I have the inside pouch. It has the red interior. This is my exclusive travel bag. Anytime I am hopping on a plane, this is the bag that goes with me. And I do not baby this bag. Nope. It goes under the seat. And I chuck it around. I put all my stuff in it. And she is a good old faithful. She's my travel bag. And I love her. I absolutely love her. And let me tell you something. This right here, this pouch, she a workhorse. She is a workhorse. Because when I'm traveling, I just put this, leave this in the hotel. This comes with me where I go. Wristlet, and I'm gone. That's it. I don't even have to carry another bag. So absolutely, this was a great buy from my husband, and absolutely love her. I know now Louis Vuitton has their new Neverfulls. They have the inside out Neverfulls, and I the ones I like tend to be the smaller size, but I don't feel like a Neverfull is meant to be small. A Neverfull is meant to be big because it's supposed to never get full, right? So, yeah, I'm not quite sure if there's going to be another Neverfull. I am eyeing the YSL eye care bag. And if anything, that will be a second travel bag for me. But homegirl ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm. All right, so I will set her over here. All right, so my second Louis Vuitton bag, I got this bag in Paris. I got this bag at the flagship store in Paris, and here she is. Now I cannot remember the name of this bag. I really cannot. I'm gonna try to put the name below if I can find it. But I love this bag, and again, it can be worn as a top handle, and it has an adjustable strap that I can wear it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. She is also in very good condition, and this bag is a good old faithful. She is a good old faithful. When I tell you I have worn this bag out, that I have had to give her a rest. Homegirl tired. She tired. She put in a lot of work. She really did. Because of the versatility and the easiness of it. Even when I went back to Paris, I ended up carrying this bag with me, and I wore this bag around Paris as I shopped and toured and did everything, because she is a workhorse. She fits a lot, but she's small enough to not be bothersome or heavy. So yes, this is my second Louis Vuitton bag, and another goodie. I tell you, I love bags, and I wear my bags. So, okay, let's go on to another Louis Vuitton bag. Let me get her out. So, here she is. This is my Cousin MM in the taupe color. Love her. Now, I realize a Cousin is a love it or hate it bag because, she has, 3 pockets, and sometimes you have to be careful how you pack her, because if you pack her in a certain way, she can tend to be a little bit bulky. But I love it. And I love wearing this bag with just a gold chain. Just a gold chain as a shoulder bag, because it just looks, I don't know. It's given to me. It's given. Also, some people do not like this bag because they feel like this leather is too sensitive. It's easy to damage. But again, I do not baby this bag, and she is in great condition. Now, again, with this bag, I like the versatility. It does come with a longer, what they call, I guess they call this the guitar strap, that can be worn as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. So I do have this strap, but as I said, I mostly tend to wear this bag with just the gold chain. Now, was saying that, you know, Louis Vuitton has just released, I think it's a part of their Cruise 25 collection, the Cousin Hobo. And they got it in that chocolate color. So if you saw my birthday wish list video, y'all know I got my eyes on that bag. At the time I recorded that video, I did not see that bag in person. But since then, I have seen that bag in person. And when I tell you I like that bag, I really do like that bag. So we will keep you updated to see if that bag would be in my bag collection video for 2025. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So yes, my Cousin in taupe. Okay. All right. So my next Louis Vuitton bag. Where's she at? Oh, here she is. She here. She hiding. She hiding. I have all these bags all around me, y'all. So forgive me. Now this one surprised me. This one surprised me. As I don't know if you noticed, I'm not very big on logos. Now, I like somebody, when they look at my bag, they can tell that it's an expensive bag. They can tell that it's some type of brand. But I don't want it to scream the brand. You know, I don't want it to be screaming, yelling at you. I want it to kind of whisper. I want it to whisper. Okay. And so I feel like if I'm spending this kind of money, thousands of dollars in the bag, when somebody look at it, they should be able to tell it different from a bag that somebody got from Shein or Amazon or Temu. You should know that this bag came from somewhere that cost some money, because I've spent some money, but I don't need it to scream. You know, I don't want you to be across the street and it's screaming at you, but I want you to walk upon me and be like, that's a nice bag. And then you walk up and be like, ooh, that's Louis Vuitton, or ooh, that's Gucci, or ooh, that's Hermes. But Hermes it's kind of different. With Hermes, if you know, you know. Right? Hermes is going to be as quiet as I'm going to be. Right? When they talk about the quiet luxury, Hermes is going to be as quiet as I'm going to be. But because I am not that big of a fan of screaming logos, this bag surprised me. It really did. And yeah, I believe her name on YouTube is Candy Loves LV. You inspired me to get this bag. And when I tell you zero regrets, zero regrets. Also, I don't do vachetta. I don't do vachetta. So this bag is my first bag with vachetta. And so here she is. Yes. I can't remember the name of this bag. I'm gonna put the name of this bag down below. I'm bad with the names, y'all. To me, it's all about if I love the bag. If I see it, I like it, I love it. That's it. But this bag is monogram, is in canvas. It has the vachetta leather, a lot of it. And the reason why I don't like vachetta is because I don't like to baby my bags. And, you know, vachetta, if a little raindrop drop on it, it stains, and that's it. You can see it forever. And that's why, whew. And then I know people say you can spray it with Apple Guard and protect it, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Somebody who know what they're doing gonna have to do it for me. But surprisingly, I wore this bag and I haven't been babying it. I have not been babying it. Now, admittedly, this is not the strap that came with this bag. I actually purchased this strap separately. And because the strap that came with the bag is a vachetta strap. And again, I told you I'm afraid of vachetta. Let me see if I have the strap in here that I can show you. I probably have the strap somewhere else. No. Yeah, I have the strap somewhere else. But I don't use the strap that comes with the bag because of the fact that it's vachetta. So I went ahead and bought another strap where I don't feel like I have to baby it, because this strap is going to be rubbing on me, because I like to wear my bags as crossbody. Also, I like this little chain detail. You know, it just gives it a little oomph to the bag. Gives a little oomph to the bag. And this bag can fit a lot. She can fit a lot. And I like the slouchiness of it. Oh, yeah. I love this bag. Now, I wish they made this bag in leather in this size. The slouchy in leather in this size. Now, they do have it slouchy in leather, but in a smaller size. I wish they made it in the bigger size, because, honey, your girl will get it. Your girl will get it. I will get it. So, yes, I'll put the name of this bag up on the screen. All right, so another one of my bags from Louis Vuitton that I have, and I think this is the last one from Louis Vuitton that I have. Yeah, this is the last one. Is this one. So this is a Louis Vuitton On My Side bag. Yes, I love her. I love her. She has the suede interior. Love her. I love that she has pockets. She has a front pocket. She has a back pocket. She has little pockets inside. She can be worn as a top handle. She can be worn as a shoulder bag. She can be worn as a crossbody. I love the versatility. Very classy bag. I love this bag as well. I don't wear her as often, truthfully, but I love this bag. Yes, I really do love this bag. So this is a Louis Vuitton On My Side. So am I forgetting anything, y'all? Am I forgetting anything? Let me look. So I knew I was forgetting something, and that is my 2 YSL bags. And I think the reason why I was forgetting them is because I really don't wear these bags as often, and I can't even give you a reason why I don't wear it very often. I'm trying to think. I think I know why. So this is my YSL Nikki bag, right? I really like the bag. It's in a green, like a forest green color. I like that whole monochromatic look. It does have like a distressed, or what you would call it? Yeah, distressed, I guess. Silver chain. It will technically fit the boxes I like. It has a back pocket. It is a good size. It fits a lot. It even has a front pocket. I think the reason for me in this bag is because the chain isn't long enough. So when I do this chain to the longest setting, it's still not long enough to fit very comfortably on me as a crossbody. And I think because of that, that hinders me from wearing this bag, because, yeah, I just prefer wearing my bags as crossbody. But it is a nice bag, and I really need to try to wear this more often. I really do. The next bag is my YSL wristless or clutch bag. This bag is more of I'm going out type of bag, and I don't want to carry something big. I just want to carry something pretty small. I bought this as an alternative for my Neverfull pouch. So because that one is brown, so this one would be a black one with gold hardware that I could wear out when I don't really want to carry much. I just want to have something where I could just fit my phone and a few cards in and go. So this is my YSL clutch. So when I counted everything. I have 17 luxury handbags. Yes, 17. So that's quite a number. That actually is quite a number. And there are plenty more that I will like. So let's see how far I go. Let's see if I add more to my collection over the next year. 2025 is quickly approaching, and I do want y'all's opinion. I want you to tell me, where do you feel there are some holes in my collection? Because I can think of a couple. I can think of a couple holes. Like, for instance, I don't have a really dressy date night, I'm going to a gala bag. I don't have that type of bag, and that would be a nice bag to add to my collection. What else do you think I'm missing? I'm all for feedback. I'm all for having a conversation. Remember, this is a journey of my life in the middle of figuring it all out. So please, please, please like, share, comment, and do not forget to subscribe. If you have already subscribed with me, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I know this subscription costs you nothing, but it means so much for me. It gives me great encouragement to continue doing this and making these videos. So if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to join my family. And then till the next time, bye.